Welcome, non-biased on the fence. I'm Shane. Well, I wanted to talk about two main topics going around the internet: the flat Earth and the Mandela effect. So I can understand why people that don't believe in either one sort of have a closed-mindedness, but this is really speaking to the people that have experienced either one of those two beliefs, and but still remain closed-minded about stuff. And just the level of anger I've seen with people that see one Mandela effect, but then they hear someone mention another one and they don't see it, and just the level of anger that they have towards like the 50 state one I don't see, but I don't get angry that I don't see it, or say people are wrong about it, because there's many Mandela effects that I do see and others don't see. Who's to say that I've not been Mandela'd on a few of them, and that I haven't believed the lie, so to speak. And then with the flat Earth theory, I had a time when I could see it, and I can still see it with some major Truman Show manipulations, but I remain for the time being, someone who believes in the globe theory, but I'm constantly looking at ways that it could be flat. I remain open-minded about it, even though for the time being right now, I still feel like it's a globe. And if you're watching this and you're getting angry at me saying that, that shows that you've got too much of an emotional investment in this, because whenever you get emotional about stuff, you get angry, it shows that you're too close to it, and that if the truth did come your way, you probably wouldn't see it. Now, I'm not saying 100% I'm living on a globe, but I'm just saying there's things that I can't get beyond right now to believe the flat Earth theory, but I'm constantly thinking of ways that it could be. Right now, it's for it to be flat in my mind anyway. So many things would have to be manufactured, and it's just easier for it to be a globe still in my mind. But that's where I'm at in my mind, and like I said, I'm working on it, and I'm trying to think of a way to make it more plausible at all times. But I think with both of these instances, the flat Earth and the Mandela effect, it should operate as a catalyst for people to be more open-minded about things, and just to see people get so angry and so invested in a theory after being so open-minded to see it to begin with. Because I saw the flat Earth thing, but as I considered things about it, I'm like, man, that would sure be hard to fake. And but we could have a sun simulator, we could have a fake moon or a projection, and none of that stuff's off the table in my mind. So as far as the theory goes, I can't say 100% we're living on a globe. It's just that's the way I'm leaning, because there's just so many little things in my mind anyway that would have to be faked, that we would have to have this sort of Truman Show like event where everything was manufactured. And maybe it is. I believe we're living in a matrix anyway, so that's not too far-fetched that, at some point they could make it a flat Earth and we wouldn't even know it, by the way these other crazy, impossible Mandela effects have been happening. So I just want you all to know, if you feel passionate to the point of getting angry and leaving posts, I haven't really had any, but I've seen on other channels where, people are so angry about it, and you shouldn't be so angry about it. You should take a step back. If you're angry about it, when people don't agree with you, or people are closed-minded about it, you're actually getting angry with them for the same reason that what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. I mean, there was a time with the Mandela effect where I wasn't a believer, and I never posted or got angry with people, but I think back to those times, if I'm talking to someone and they don't believe in it, I remember back when I didn't quite believe in it. So maybe that'll help. I had an event in, I guess, around 2010 that really changed my perspective on emotion and being wrapped up with emotion about things. I was in the shower, and someone else in the house turned on the hot water or something. The water got really cold really fast, you know, and I did one of those cold dances or whatever, and I was immediately like really pissed off about it and wondering who turned what on and caused this, you know, which I know they wouldn't have done it on purpose, first off. But a second later, I sort of saw this third person view of myself in the shower, like kind of looking over the curtain and seeing me like jump from the water getting cold, and I immediately, my anger turned into laughter. And it was that little bitty, you know, we have those little moments where you have it's like an epiphany of some sorts, where I realized that, you know, one thing that made me so angry turned around and had me cracking up in the shower, imagining what I must have looked like from a third person point of view, and it totally changed my perspective on it. So yeah, sometimes if you're in a conversation, you know, maybe you're getting trolled, you're another YouTuber and you're getting trolled, and you know, people are saying things and you're getting angry, you can tell they're getting angry, and take a step back, take a third person point of view at it, because you don't want to resonate with anger and feel hatred towards people you don't know just because they feel differently about something. You want to have empathy and sort of see what's causing them not to see something you see. That's what this whole channel is about. I'm biased and on the fence. It's getting to that point where you can understand why someone would take a point of view they're taking. And it's just not healthy to get angry. In fact, when I'm getting trolled, it happens from time to time, I'm just happy that I know how to deal with it, and they're not you know, off trolling some other YouTuber and ruining their day, because, you know, people get their day ruined from a comment, and not me. I appreciate the challenge, because I think it's good practice. I don't get out a lot, so it's really my interaction with others. And so I just take it as a catalyst to learn how to keep my emotions in check. And maybe this is helpful for you to just think about that. A complete stranger shouldn't be able to type some letters into a comment box and ruin your day. You should be able to rise above those things. And like I said, with the Mandela effect and the flat earth, if you've come far enough to believe in those two, you should have come far enough to remain open-minded about things, and not to sort of be closed-minded with one view and then jump into another view and be closed-minded. Use it as an opportunity to learn to be more open-minded about something, because things that are coming down, just the information, you know, they say that truth is stranger than fiction. You know, you don't want to have your world ruined if we have soft disclosure or you know, major disclosure, and everything we've been told is just a complete sham, and then your brain cracks or something. So just use it as a catalyst to prepare yourself for even stranger things, because like with the flat earth, I don't think it even really matters whether it's flat or round, in my opinion. I'll never trust NASA's information or the government to a point of, you know, if it's a globe, it ain't going to make me trust them anymore. They've proven themselves to be unreliable sources of honest information. So take that and hopefully brighten your day with it. Don't let people get under your skin. And I'll see you on the next video, okay? Have a good one.